Count money, man. Stack riches. Try and told him I'm a beast, bud.
Let's make history. What's up? What's up, GRINDcast family? Welcome back to another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready. It's a new day, and let's talk about history. Let's talk about her story. Let's talk about his story. Let's talk about her story. People look at somebody else's vision become a reality, but they tend to miss his story. His story. Her story. What people think, what happens is people that haven't been on the journey of greatness, the journey of success, like I'm talking about people that have like they won the national championship, people that have won big things in martial arts, people that have won stuff big time in dance competitions, people that, whatever it is, ladies out there, whatever, men, whatever it is that you think about winning, or in business you winning, whatever it is, when people look at you winning, when people look at your vision become a reality, you're in this place that you wanted to be, what people tend to think of is, oh, it must be nice to be her. It must be nice to be Tammy, must be nice to be Johnny, must be nice to be them. Yeah. Maybe in this moment, in this season, it is nice. But let me tell you how it got nice. Because they went through a bunch of other things that was not nice, called the process. And so that's called history. When they say, let's take a look back at history. When they got history class, you need to start having history class on the people that you think that you want that life. Because you got to look at her story. We got some successful female boss lady leaders in our business that are killing it. That, man, I wish I had. She gets to work from home. See her traveling all over the country, making money, multiple six figures, buying nice clothes, taking nice trips, helping other people. But you missed her story, history. You missed the background on it. Here's what she had to go through for a couple years. Here's what she had to fight through in her personal life to get to where she currently is before it must be nice. Oh, that kills me when I get the must be nice. I don't give that to people, really, the must be nice when I meet them like that, unless I found out that they won the lottery or something. Like, if people have built a business, I don't ever get the must be nice. I get to, man, my mind goes to, hey, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry for all the things that you had to go through, and all the haters and all the trials and all the tribulations. And I'm so impressed that you kept fighting, that you kept winning, that you kept, because it's hard, man, when you start winning, to go through the things you got to go through, sacrifice the things you got to sacrifice, the mean things people will do to you just to try to hurt you just because you're doing good, man, kudos to you is what goes through my mind, not it must be nice. It's not just about the championship. If we want to win in that history, you look back in that history of that person that won, it's every practice session. Look at it. Look at Michael Jordan, how he practiced. Research it. History. Research Jerry Rice, how he practiced. History. Research how these people practiced. Research how the rapper that you are, all these kids, yep, even the rapper. Go back to how they practice. Didn't Drake say working on the weekends like usual? No, we like to dance to it. We don't want no part of that. He said working on the weekends like what? Like usual. Usually to me means like more than half. 3/4 of the time. Most of the time working on the weekends. You hear about Beyonce didn't eat for 3 days while she was on set at times. People in the studio all night long. Before the championship, these people go hard in these practice sessions. Every game is part of your story. The training, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, all of that is part of your story. You're making history right now. You want to make history? We got to make his story right now. And his story isn't usually made up of all sunshine and rainbows. It's made up of wars, history, right? You study history, study the presidents. It's made up of assassinations. It's made up of people fighting to get the right things done. It's made up of failure, people that fail and they success. Winston Churchill said, success is going from failure to failure without losing motivation. Winston Churchill history. Abraham Lincoln had a nervous breakdown, failed over and over again. One of the greatest presidents, made some of the greatest change. History, wars, Pearl Harbor bombing, but what? America, we survive. We come together. We may find a way to make it happen. That's history. The automobile, all the things people have to go through. Your greatness will come if you just focus on the process, not just the outcome and having fun. Character is built when nobody is watching. Character is built when you're in the trenches, when you're going through the process, when you're going through the grind. You don't have to be great or be successful to be consistent, but you have to be consistent in order to be great or successful in the process. That's part of the story. Before anything great is really achieved, your comfort zone must be disturbed. Anything great, we got to get out of our comfort zone. That's a part of the history book. People don't like his story. We just want his life, her life right now. We want the outcome we see this person has, but his story, that process. Fast success builds ego. You guys see this all the time. Fast success builds ego. Success over time builds character. It's about who you become on the journey. Be grateful for the process. Most lottery winners, I spoke about lottery winners earlier. Most lottery winners end up broke, from what I understand. Why? Didn't go through the process. Social media stories aren't stories. You guys know that, right? You like, hey, put it on your story. Those are the highlights. They should say, put it on your highlights. Social media stories aren't his story. That's not her story. That's her highlight reel. That's his highlight reel. That's my highlight reel. That's your highlight reel. Show me greatness and I can guarantee in the history there's sacrifice, legitimate, extreme hard work, and some big old setbacks and obstacles and adversity that you'll see in that story. Failure, I got to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, failure is just a part of success. We got to fail forward right now together. We got to fail forward together. We got to keep on going together. It's the attitude of the successful person that brings you out of failure to success. That's why Winston Churchill said that success is going from failure to failure without losing motivation. Well, motivation, that's a part of your attitude. Failure is a part of success, so it's the attitude of the successful person that starts to make the difference. What you do today is your history later on, is your success later on. What you're going through right now is your story right now that's going to become a better story down the road that'll be called history. Let me tell you about my story. Let me tell you about her story. Let me tell you about what we overcome, about what they overcame to get to where they currently are. Don't be discouraged in the midst of history. Let's go out and make history. Everybody wants to let's go out and make history. Everybody wants to let's go make history, y'all. Let's go make history, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go out and make history, sir, ma'am. But part of making history is the part of that story that can be challenging in the process. But what we do today is what makes up that history. Stay positive. Have faith. Have a positive attitude. Control the things that you can control. And each and every one of you out there, go out and make your own history. Go out, let's go out and make history. Hey, I'm glad I brought this up last time too, but we skipped a couple podcast sessions. I'm sorry. Excuse me. People were yelling at me. But I wish more people were yelling at me. I had people messaging me, how come you didn't do, where's the podcast at? And that made me know that I have to keep doing this because we ain't making no money on this. It costs us money on this. That lets me know that we need to keep doing this because other people's lives are being impacted and changed. And that's what's encouraging, to take time out to go ahead and spit it through the wire, bring it through the wire to you wherever you're at. Canada, U.S., wherever you're located in America, outside of America. If this message helps you, do me a favor, share it with somebody else. Take a second and then, do all the cool stuff. Like, comment, share. Let me know you're out there. Tag us. Let me know if you're listening to that his story today. Tag me on social media. All right. Let me know if there's any ideas. Some of you have sent me messages. Hey, can you talk on this? Send me messages of what you'd like me to talk on, and I'd be, if we got the time in it, I'd be excited to do it with you and for you. So, but we appreciate you as always. Thanks for joining us on another episode of the GRINDcast. Get ready. It's a new day.